And just like that, I am back from Ohio from the Atlantic Owasso Conference. It was such a great time meeting up with all my friends, meeting new people. First time actually being a presenter there. The presentation that I did on artistry of waterfalls and streams went really well. Got a lot of great feedback. I was really nervous, and there's some things that I'm going to change about the presentation because obviously it was my first time, but it really went well. But I'm sitting here at home just relaxing in my media room. And I'm like, I gotta find a project to do this winter. Obviously, I always like paint the house and touch up and do all that stuff here at home. And I'm like, man, I have been wanting to do a universal rock project. I'm going to be showing you guys a wall right now, and I'm like, this is like the perfect wall, the perfect scenario. The idea came from me when I was looking back at old videos from Legacy when I was doing the Shark Tank. If you guys remember, I was actually doing the very bottom of the Shark Tank with the black dragon stone, and I'm like, this is perfect. I called up Stewart. He hooked me up with a panel. Thank you so much, Stewart, for that, by the way. You rock. I got something really cool in mind for this black dragon stone. And let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm going to do. I've got this wall here. This is our small little media room. This is where we watch movies and stuff like that and watch some TV. I've got this wall right here. And it's driving me nuts because it's black. I painted it black, but it's the old looking stone, and I didn't like it, so I painted it black. So what I'm actually gonna do with this wall here is I'm actually going to install dragon stone paneling from Universal Rock on this wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a frame all the way around the edge here, and I'm going to put LED lights, color changing LED lights all the way around the side so it lights up this whole wall. I think it's going to be a really cool project, but right now I got some stuff to move. Okay, so I've got all of the trim off that I need to get off right now, all along the bottom base and on the sides. So the next thing I got to do is I got to measure out every single one of these walls, because I got to go outside, transfer these measurements out onto the Universal Rock and bring it down here so it kind of fits on there perfectly, because I have no room in the basement to unroll this huge panel, and it's about 25 degrees out right now, so this is not going to be fun. It's going to be super cold, but I'm going to go get the measurements done, get everything cut, and get it into the house. And I may have to leave it, see if I can unroll it somewhere in the house after I get it cut. That way it can, warm up a little bit and be a little bit more pliable. It's time to do some measuring. All right, so I got my Universal Rock panel all cut. We've got it downstairs, and now we got to get it installed. So this is the exciting part, because this is where the transformation is going to take place. Oh, I can't wait to get this on there, because it's totally going to transform this wall. And especially when I get the LED lights on here, man, is it going to make a difference. So let's get this panel on. Oh my gosh. I got the panel up. It's a little bit of a chore because I'm doing it by myself, so it took a little bit, but I got it. But oh my gosh, what a transformation. Now, I just got the panel up. There's a lot more that I'm doing, so let me turn the camera around. I'll show you what it looks like so far. Got the panel up. Oh, it looks so cool. I like this so much. And then the only thing I got to do now is I actually got all this wrapped in the dragon stone as well. So I'm going to do that next, along with starting to do all my trim work. As you can see, I already got one piece here. So this piece is I got to pre-drill and get this in, and then there's actually going to be another just flat trim piece that goes over here, because right here I'm actually putting all the LED strips along here. So I got to attach this, paint it, and then get my other trim up. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the trim up. I'm going to measure this piece so I can get that up there, and keep on going on with this project, because I am so excited. I want to see the LED lights on this thing. Really ecstatic about that. So I'm going to get going so I can get this done. All right, so you can see I got my trim all set, ready to measure. Really happy with the way this is turning out. This panel up here, I got to trim it and then actually put the panel on the back. But we are starting over here, so I am going to start nailing all of the spacer trims over here along all of the edges. Then what I got to do is put my molding up over here, because what I got to do is I got to notch all of this out here so we can fit that top panel over here to hide the LED strips. So I'm going to go ahead, start nailing all these strips up and getting this going so I can get this done today and show you guys what it looks like with the LED lights on. All right, so I have all of my extension trim going around all of the edges. So now what I got to do is come in and trace out where my edge trim is going to come out to here, so I can trim all of this so it fits flush in here. The reason why I put this spacer in here is because right here is where I put the LED strip, and I want to have that other piece over here kind of hiding the LED strip. So I'm going to get this cut next. I'm going to give this a coat of paint on these two sides and get the trim up. All right, I got the inside of the trim all painted. I'm not going to bother doing this part here because that's going to be covered up with my trim. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the LED strip attached. That way I can go ahead and get my trim up. All right, so I've got my LED strip in, got it all the way around there. So now it's time to put on the last piece of trim, get that painted and turn it on and see what this looks like. All right, and just like that, I am done. Oh my gosh, I am so amazed of how this came out. It came out phenomenal. I gotta turn the camera around. I was gonna say some more, but I'll wait until I show you guys this because I just can't control myself anymore. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the final result. This is the Universal Rocks Dragonstone, and you can see I got the LED lights on. I got it on blue right now just because blue's my favorite color, and it's all got all the trim up. It's all trimmed out. I didn't go with a wide trim because I didn't want to diffuse the light too much, and that way it didn't just stay too much to the side here. I wanted it to fan out, so I believe if I went too far out this way, I wouldn't get as much light coming onto the stone. But again, I love this Dragonstone from Universal Rocks. This came out awesome. I actually can't wait until my daughter comes home from college to see this this holiday season, because she's gonna absolutely flip out. I'm gonna actually shut off the lights and show you what it looks like with the lights off. Here's what it looks like with the lights off and the LED lights glowing. It's really not that bright. It's really a nice soft light. I think the camera's just really bringing out that color. But it brings out just enough light in person that it doesn't drive you nuts. And I like also how it highlights the Dragonstone on the edges. I mean, look at that. That looks so sweet. And that's what it looks like far away. All right, so I'm really excited how this project turned out. I've been wanting to do something with Universal Rocks in my own home for a while, and I'm glad I finally thought of this because I didn't know where I was gonna do it. I didn't know if I was gonna do my office wall. I may do my garage. We'll see how that goes because I got something planned for a little man cave in my garage. So I really wanna get into this Universal Rocks a lot more. I wanna give a huge shout out to Stewart at Universal Rocks for hooking me up. Thank you, Stewart, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I'm gonna blast this everywhere. And if you guys know of yourself, or if you guys would like me to install a Universal Rock panels for you, or if you know somebody that might want something like this, be sure to hit me up, info@ponderingwaters.com, my website, ponderingwaters.com. I really want to do this a lot more because it's going to keep me busy in the winter, and it's going to keep me busy all year round too, because I can go out of state to do this, and I will go out of state to do this. But if you have any questions about this, please make a comment on the comment section below. Make sure you please subscribe, and please share this to everybody that you know, because I do want to start growing this channel. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we're out of here.